Our Uyghur brothers and sisters in China are suffering horrific levels of religious persecution. They are forced to drink alcohol. They're forced to eat pork. Muslim women have to marry non-Muslim Chinese men. They are prevented from praying their salah. They are forced to renounce Islam and swear allegiance to the Chinese Communist Party.
Islamophobia is targeting a group which generally of a religion that follow Islam, so generally Muslims, or of people whom they believe is Muslim, which actually they've targeted, or targets have been to any Asian person assuming their religion is of a Muslim. And it's a form of abuse, so it's giving them either verbal abuse, attacking them based on their religion and their beliefs. And actually the people that are being attacked or that have caused the attacks are not basing it on anything they know that's concrete.
Any kind of discrimination based on faith, based on ethnic background, based on sexuality, any kind of hostility towards any particular group who have any particular value system or any particular belief system is unacceptable. Actually, I'll qualify that. I think it's perfectly legitimate to have hostile views towards people who are racist and their value systems.
In school, me and my friends, we all wear hijabs, and we were like a whole group full of hijab, like girls with hijabs, and people would always stare at us, call us terrorists, and they would think like, they would assume that we have a bomb, but as a joke, but it's not funny. Like, why would you say that?
When I was in secondary school, I was on the bus and a group of boys were hassling me, and I was wearing a scarf because I was going to my grandma's house because she'd passed away, and I was getting called a terrorist and I was getting bullied and stuff. So yeah, it's not a nice feeling, but at the end of the day you can't say anything, otherwise it just makes the situation worse.
I've been opposed to racism in all its forms for all my life, and different social groups become the butt of kind of racist behaviours at different times. I can remember the time where it was all about racism against Afro-Caribbeans, even the Irish, back in the 80s. And then various different groups emerge over time to be the new target, and in recent times Muslims have become a major target of racists in this country, and organised racists, people like the EDL. But not just organised racists, even mainstream political parties like the Conservative Party, Boris Johnson writing an article describing women wearing burqas looking like they are dressed like letterboxes, and it's just become endemic and something that has to be challenged very, very vigorously.
It's all about education, it's all about respect, it's all about tolerance, it's all about promoting what we know as British values, but they're not just unique to Britain. They are values which are universal human rights values. We have a version of that inside Leighton Sixth Form College called the Leighton Community Member. So education is absolutely fundamental, bringing people together in schools, colleges, and learning from one another, celebrating who we are, being tolerant and all the rest of it. You also, of course, need a legal framework to make sure that people who are not abiding and who are hostile to other groups and do discriminate and do show prejudice, particularly when it's acts of aggression or statements which are unpleasant and vile, that those people are appropriately challenged, and the legal system is there to make sure that we enshrine the values that we have and protect the people from whatever background they come from.
It's about making sure that for everybody as a human, it's not by religion, but everybody, wherever your faith, is welcoming. So for example, the mosques to open their doors to other religions, the same as churches, the same as synagogues, to allow other people to come in, to see the environment, to see actually what they are teaching, because what they believe Islamophobia is teaching in behind these mosques or these closed doors is actually about religion, of respect and respecting your elders, and how women are in Islam, or how males should be in Islam, and how we should be as individuals, but that's not portrayed in the media. And the media, I think, is a big part of actually turning something very small into something quite big.
I think it's just misunderstandings most of the time.
Redefining what certain concepts and beliefs are about the religion, such as common term is considering Muslims to be terrorists because of previous accounts, whereas that is completely wrong.
Oh, look at you, girl! Smile! Go! Oh, shut up! We're dragging it, we're dragging it. Do that. Are you doing it today? Please, just smile.
Islamophobia is the hatred towards Muslims, whether it be physical abuse or mental abuse. It is absolutely disgusting and goes on way too much than it should. 53% of people have been affected by Islamophobia in 2018 and reported it. However, there are many more that are not reported because of the fear of not being heard.
Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly.